So today I am going to be kind of reenacting how I would go about talking with a student through their specialized healthcare plan. In this case, the student's name is Julian. Obviously, it's not her real name for privacy reasons, but she's a 7-year-old with a peanut allergy, and through this social story kind of reenactment, I'm going to be kind of talking about what language I would use to discuss with this child their healthcare plan, kind of why they need it, and how they can be involved in it. So I would first be sitting in a place maybe before or after school with the child, away from other students, and have them come over and talk with them kind of privately. And I would say, "Hey, Julian, I know your parents told me that you have a peanut allergy, and I just want to first ask, how does that make you feel?" And then they can maybe respond by saying, "Hey, it's been hard for me." Obviously, they're 7, so whatever response we'll get is what it is, but it's just to kind of check in with their feelings. And then with their response, whatever it is, I would say, "Wow, yeah, I know that must be hard for you. And I must be kind of scary. But, you know, it's not only my job as your teacher to help you learn things, but it's also your job, or my job, to protect you when you're in my classroom. So a way to protect you with your peanut allergy is to have a plan in place in case we need to have something ever happens and you eat peanuts or you come in contact, that we kind of know what to do." So with this plan, we are going to have you do a few things. In our classroom, we are not going to have any peanuts in here to protect you, and that is something we as a class will do to help protect you, myself and all the other students. At lunchtime, I know it must be kind of scary for you to be around other students who may bring things, but we have a special table for you at the end that you can sit in, and it is a special no peanuts table, so you can sit there and it'll be clean before and after just for you, because you're so special and we care about you so much. At that table, you can have friends sit with you, but they need to be checked with me or other cafeteria people or other helpers within their class to make sure they didn't bring any peanuts to school or didn't get any school lunches. And if they didn't, they can sit with you at your special table. And then back to, I'm using kind of the word special and language like that to help them not have it be a negative thing, but more something that's for them, to help them kind of feel ownership over it and not have such a negative view of, oh, something bad that you have to do for me, but more of, it's a special table that we're doing just for you. That type of thing, just to make them feel better, and to kind of move away from embarrassment with that. So with that, I will also be discussing with them what would happen if they did get in a shock. So here we go. So Julian, I know that there has been a time that happens where you get really, really sick after eating peanuts. So I want to let you know that me and all the other helpers in this class know what to use with your special medicine, and we know how to use it. But if you ever feel maybe your throat getting tingly, if you feel hot, any changes at all, please let me or anyone else around you know that is happening, so we can check in with you and make sure you're as healthy and safe as possible. And if you're not, that we can go and do the things for you that will make you feel better. But just to let you know, we know how to give you your medicine if that needs to happen. But hopefully we have all these other things in place so that doesn't have to happen. So with that, again, using positive language, not having it be a burden on the child, but more and having them know that we are here and we are trained to protect them, but also not having it be a looming thing that may happen, just say if it happens, this is what we're going to do. And also telling them that we can be people that they can come to if they do not feel good, because that's really important for them to be able to communicate their feelings to us. So that would be maybe how I would talk to a student, also about some of these things and kind of go about the plan with them. I would also ask them different questions to help them be involved in their own healthcare plan. So this is kind of what that would look like. Okay, hey Julian, So I know that we have all of these things in place to help you. Is there anything else that you would need from us? And hopefully the student would respond with something that they need. I also would say, Julian, I am going to read a story to the class about peanut allergies to help everyone know that you are protected. But I do not have to use your name if that's something you feel embarrassed by or do not want people to know. But if you do want them to know, I would love for you to come up and help me read the story and also talk about how your peanut allergy affects you. Our classroom is a place where we care about everyone, no matter who comes in, and it would be awesome if you could talk about your peanut allergy to kind of help other students know about it. But if you do not feel like that's something you want to do and you want to not tell anyone and just have us learn about it without knowing that it's you, that's okay. So what would be good? Me to tell the class that you have an allergy, or just explain to them that there is a person with an allergy? So with that, I would give them the choice of they can kind of communicate with the students that they're the one with an allergy, or they can keep their story private. Either way, it kind of gives them control about how they would want to go about with their allergy within the classroom, if they want students to know or not. But again, assuring them that if they feel embarrassed about it, that there is no room for bullying or harassment in their classroom, and it'll be a learning experience for everyone. So with saying that, so that would be how I would go about my social story with a student, with that particular student. But with the class as a whole, I actually found an amazing resource on Teachers Pay Teachers, and it's I'll link it in my Google Docs, and it is an amazing resource, kind of a booklet going about how to treat students who have an allergy and how to respect them. And I think that would be an amazing thing for me to read to the class. And again, like I asked Julian before, if that would be something she would feel comfortable me telling them that it's about her and having her be involved in that story, or just saying the story. But regardless, I'll attach that story, and that's how I would address it with the class. I also would address it by to the parents by sending an email in a letter form, which I attached to my Google Docs, and I would also talk to the paras and other staff about kind of the procedures we have in place and the trainings that we have and the PowerPoints, so we all can kind of be a cohesive group on board with this plan going forward. So yeah, that's my social story, and I hope that sounds good. Okay, bye.